We're in one of the rooms here, and we came across these three young ladies, and they're 15 years old, and they all have a real good idea of where they're heading, and they're going to be going to a special vocational school next year, correct?
Yes.
And for example, what's your name?
Tanya.
Tanya. And by the way, how many languages do you speak? You speak good English.
3.
What are the languages?
Spanish, Dutch, and English.
Spanish. And where did you learn the Spanish at?
To my mother.
Oh, okay, okay.
We also have Latinos here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, what do you want to do in a year? Where do you want to go? What type of school?
Tourism.
Tourism. And you started thinking about this how long ago?
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And did they help you at this school start thinking about that?
Yes.
Okay. And so you're going to go to a tourism specialty school, and then you can work in hotels or a broad range of things. And
Yes.
there's a lot of tourism here. And so that's great. That's great that you're going to do that. And you're going to get a certificate that's a Dutch standard that says you can work anywhere in this. Okay. And how about you? What do you want to do?
Horse.
Okay.
Horse with the kids.
Okay. So there's a lot of horses here. I know that's a big
Yes.
industry here.
It is, yeah.
And you're going to learn how to properly take care of them and groom them.
Yes.
And you're going to a special school.
Ja, in Gouda.
Okay. And you're going to, I know it's a little bit of distance outside of the city here. You're going to travel every day by train.
Yes.
Is that, and how long will you be at that school?
3 years.
3 years. Wow, that's great. So if you didn't have that dream, then you'd probably lose a lot of motivation.
Yes.
You maybe might not want to study here.
Je doet het heel goed.
Wat hij zegt is, als je niet je droom zou hebben om met paarden te gaan werken,
Ja.
zou het kunnen dat je nu hier niet meer naar je zin zou hebben.
Ja.
Toch? Want
Ja.
Right.
het doel is om daarmee te gaan werken,
That's
om
her
daar naartoe
goal,
te
yeah.
gaan, hè?
Right.
That's
It's her
reason
goal,
she loves
yeah.
this school.
Right.
And you love it here, isn't it?
Ja.
Okay. Okay. And what about you? What do you want to do?
Management.
Management. So she's going to go to like an economics vocational economics school.
Economic school.
Medical, yeah.
And this school will teach what, basic office skills and
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
all types of things so she could work into an office and
absolutely. Yeah.
anything else? Or is that about?
That's it.
that's pretty much
working
it.
with people and manage,
Middle
manage a job.
management.
Middle management. Is,
Okay.
It is middle management.
Okay, great. I'm in a music class here, but they have a different concept of music here, whereas in the U.S. it's much more based in Eurocentric type of music. But this is more modern band type of stuff that I would think kids would be much more interested in
They are.
than maybe learning how to play the cello or something like that.
They don't.
Drums,
Right,
guitars, keyboards.
drums, correct.
Yeah.
Look at this. So their philosophy here is set up for the real world, where kids could maybe have interest and start their own bands later.
They have to also stand on stage.
Right.
So to get their success experience, to perform before their own class.
Right.
And when they're standing there singing or playing the drums or the guitar, they're feeling great, and that's what we want.
Looking at the music here and what they're teaching, and it's all based on practical rather than theoretical. And so kids basically learn chords here. You can see a C, D minor, A minor, F, and then they're learning more like rounds. But they're not learning quarter notes, half notes, or they are learning some of that.
Percussion only. Yeah.
Some of that.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more based on practical,
Yeah.
Playing together.
playing together.
That's
Right.
key. Yeah.
And a lot of it's based on guitar because guitar is a popular instrument,
The basic instrument is a keyboard,
Keyboard.
as you
We
can
have
see
a lot
over
of
there.
keyboards over there.
right.
And-
Oh, you
and
have
the-
lots of keyboards
Yeah, and the
inside the
tables-
closet there.
The tables are made for keyboards.
Keyboards.
So
Okay, I got
they're
you.
sitting together by couple.
I understand.
The
And they're-
electricity is over here.
Sure.
So they can,
Got it. Excellent.
they're starting by keyboards, and then
Right.
they're going by drums, guitars,
Okay.
singing.
I know that all the kids get music here.
Yes, they
This first and second levels?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so at least through
First and second grade.
grade.
All levels.
So at least
first
through
and
age
second
14.
grade. Yeah.
And for example, at my school, if a student's real low in math,
Yeah.
they'll deny that student, this is a low performing student,
Yeah.
they'll deny that student the ability to take an elective like music,
Yeah.
and they'll give them another math class. What do you think of this philosophy?
Completely
I think
madness.
it's
Right.
madness.
It's completely madness
Because you're punishing this kid. It is a low presenting kid, but you have to give them the success experience.
Right.
Yeah, that
So
is-
don't punish it by taking music away. Let them have a good feeling by music and tell them, okay, math is maybe not your kind of thing, but you also have to do it. Come on. If you do that, well, you can also go to music. It's also your thing. Don't punish kids for their lower IQ.
This is examination week in the school, and as you can see as I'm looking over off the top balcony, that all the kids are taking their examinations at the school today. Here's the art class, and it looks like that's pretty important at the school too. A lot of arts going on here, and just another elective to help the kids with motivation and creativity.